Hello, Dave Dog here. Happy New Year. We're into 2023, New Year's Day, and guess what? We're playing Farsley away. Let's have a look at the result that we've been getting since you were last with us. The last game we showed you was AFC Telford, where we went down 2-1 at home. Then we had a bit of a rest, Monday to Saturday. Kings Lynn away, and it was 0-0. As you can see from the details on the right hand side, couple of sendings off. Their man sent off Josh Barrett, 46 minutes, and then Simon Richmond evened up the sides. He got himself sent off after 63 minutes. Only thing of note really was Jacob Blythe had the chance to win it, but he missed a penalty. As you can see there, 6.1. He was subbed shortly after that, and David Hamed came on and played quite well. Got more news about our youngster David in a short while. So next game then, after Kings Lynn, we played Scarborough at home. Following Monday, this is a problem we're having Saturday, Monday games, no recovery time. Our old defenders can't recover, and we're having to rotate and get them removed before the end of the game, otherwise they give goals away. We certainly give some goals away in this one. 3-0, Perry Moss, their striker, got a hat-trick, 17, 60, and add insult to injury, one in injury time to complete his hat-trick. Poor performance all round this one. GSK didn't play well, 6.2, and was really at fault. I think it was a second goal, fumbled into the net. Only players playing well, three of our defenders, Lund, Haven and Sams. They run out of steam, and in the second half they added two further goals. We didn't play too badly, we did create chances, but we're not taking them. So none against Kings Lynn, none against Scarborough. So then the next game we moved on, Farsley away, and as you can see again, another 0-0. So we defended quite well overall. It's just when the players get tired towards the end of the game, these old men can't make 290 minutes in 3 days. So we played Farsley away, and this was in the FA Trophy. We did rotate the team a little bit. We brought in Adam Nowakowski. We've been having some suspensions to key midfield players, so Nowakowski played in defensive midfield role and played quite well at 7.2. A good defensive performance this one. Up front, again, no goals. Jacob Blythe, our top scorer, is really off form. Missed a penalty in the other game and is missing chances. Got a replay back at our place, and this is where it all happened. We won 3-1 after extra time. A hat-trick for David Hamed. 90+2. We equalised right at the death after Jimmy Spencer had given Farsley a 4th minute lead with a header. In extra time, Superboy David Hamed ran the show, added a further 2 goals and put us into the hat for the 4th round of the FA Trophy. Good performances again defensively apart from Rhys Staunton. Of course, Hamed 9.8 gets the man of the match. Jacob Blythe again not playing well at all. We got there in the end, and a delighted crowd left the Horsefall on the 21st of December after that thrilling win. Part 3, Farsley, Boxing Day, so we had a little bit of a rest, 21st to 26th, and another 0-0 draw. There's not much separating these two sides, although Farsley are in the relegation zone. Quite a good game this one. We did have a lot of chances to win. David Hamed starting up front after his cup exploits, didn't quite do the same and was withdrawn, only 6.5 rating. Jacob Blythe came on, he didn't do much better, so as you can see, we're suffering. We're not scoring any goals. We've not scored in the league since the AFC Telford game when Hamed scored. So Hamed has scored our last 4 goals, although he doesn't seem to produce when he starts. So there's a dilemma there. I know he's only 17 years old, and he's probably better off coming on against tired defenders, especially if they're as tired as our old men at the back. So that could be the tactic from now on. He's definitely a talent. Before we look at today's team then, let's have a look where we are in the league after those run of poor results. So we're in 12th. I think we were in 12th before. 8 points behind Alfreton in the playoff places. 25 games, so we're just into the second half of the season now. From the drop zone, we've got 31 from 25. Farsley, 8 points is the difference between us. But they've got 2 games in hand on us, so that could, if we don't start winning soon, that difference could become less and we could become involved in a relegation fight. I'd rather put a few wins together and get well away from there so we can start building the team for next season, start on a new tactic which will see us playing more attacking. We're really using this counter-attacking system at the moment, defending quite well, but we're not putting away the chances, hence we're getting the draws. So today's game, guess who? We've got Farsley again. It's New Year's Day and it's Farsley away. Let's have a look at the team we're putting out today then. So here we have it then, today's team, and a change of formation. We're doing a 4-4-1-1, and as you possibly noticed, we have a new player in. Playing in the shadow striker role is Finn O'Boyle. Finn O'Boyle has come in on loan from Harrogate, 19-year-old attacking midfielder, best role shadow striker, that's where he's playing today. 2-star current ability, 5-star possible potential ability. He made his debut in the previous game against Farsley. He's still coming up to fitness, but we put him in there. He's been brought in by our scout, Scott. He looks the guy for that position, the best one we've got in that position. We've got Alex Simpson backing up, but this guy's just had a bit more experience. I think he's played about 19 games in League 2. Aggression 12, technique 12, flair 14, off the ball 12, pace 12, so he's got a bit of zip about him, acceleration 13, and we're hoping for good things. Maybe he can create the chances and the clear-cut chances that we've been missing. He didn't do it in the previous game. As I say, he's not been playing football recently. May need a bit of time to get up to speed. So let's have a look at the rest of the team then. We've got the usual defence, GSK in goal. He's been having ups and downs, good games, poor games, mistake. He's definitely the best keeper we have in the club, so he keeps his position, he's ever present. So the usual defence then is Dunstan and Staunton, the fullbacks. Slightly different roles. They're on defend now with having the wide midfielders in front of them. So fullback on defend Dunstan, wing back on defend for Staunton. Haven and Lund is our super defensive partnership when they're fit, and today it looks like they're fully fit. We've done things to try and alleviate this tail off of fitness towards the end of the game, so I'll show you that in a minute. Midfield then, a solid 4 in front of them. Hopper on the right, Doherty as an inverted winger on the left. He's been playing well in that position and creating quite a few chances. So the defensive structure there is Spencer and Fielding in the centre of the midfield. Then we've got Finn O'Boyle and Jacob Blythe is starting up front as a target forward. We've got young David Hammond on the bench, ready to come on if Blythe doesn't do the business. The other subs then, Sams, defender, Nowakowski, utility man, Richmond, vice captain, has dropped to the bench, Eddie Church, still coming back from injury, the other man making up the 5-man bench. Tactics wise, what we've done then to try and alleviate this tail off of fitness, we've lowered the tempo. We've also put on be more expressive to try and get more chances and more goals. Work the ball into the box. That seems to be where we get our goals, either crosses in or through ball through the middle. So let's see how we go on today, see if we can finally beat Farsley and get back on the winning trail. So we're underway here at the Citadel as the rain pours down as usual on this New Year's Day fixture, and as we can see, Farsley Celtic playing in the Celtic green and white hoop shirts, wearing a chain strip of gold and black, and we've had a poor run as such in the league, with 8 games without a win, although 5 of those have been draws. Here we have an early corner. Spencer knocks it in. Blythe's up there, but cleared away by Atkinson for Farsley. Doherty picks up. Fielding. Ball into the box again. Blythe's in. Hits the bar. So that looks like Blythe maybe back to form. If we can play balls in like that to him. He's such a threat in the air. And here's Farsley coming back. Lund clears away. Good pass out to Hopper. Parkin comes in and intercepts that one, and it's frantic stuff here early on, and here's Scales in and Farsley take the lead. Another through ball there, poor marking, poor tracking of the run, and Farsley have taken the lead in the 10th minute. Let's have a look at this one again. Hosey, he was a target for us earlier in the season. Decided not to go with him. And through ball there. And a Dunstan not tracking scales. And he puts them in front. Let's have an encourage then. Right, we've seen enough of that. Yeah, he timed his run perfectly there. It was onside. And we're up against it here. Although we've had 2 shots, nothing on target. That's what we've been finding. We have plenty of shots, but not hitting the target that much. And here come Farsley again. And they're getting in behind us. And crossed in there, but a Dunstan clears that one. No Farsley forward near that. And I thought that one was in there, but that's over the top. And we really need to be doing better here. We're unbalanced now. We should possibly be on cautious, I would think. So let's move back to cautious. And hopefully can get back in the game. It's early doors yet. Well, saying early doors, it's nearly half time. And here's Blythe. Come on, Blythe. He's had a booking already. Caution picked up. Yellow card. Hopper going a good run there. Crosses, but Hutchinson flips it over the top. And we have a corner just before half time. Be good if we could get back in the game and square it up just before the break. Here's Spencer with the free kick with the corner. But Atkinson again clears away. He had a good game in the previous match for them, Atkinson. That's a tame shot from Havern. Kimscale scored once, tell Dunstan. I thought I'd already done that. And it's half time, 1-0 down, but we're still in the game. We've had more shots on target than them, a little bit less possession. So we need to G them up and get them off and running in the second half. So here's the team talk. I know everyone in here has more left to offer, so show them what you're all about in the second half. Or we're going to have some subs on. I should have added to that. So we start the second half then. Still pouring it down with rain by the looks of it, although it's stood. No, it's stopped. Here's Spencer. Another corner punched out by their keeper. And we still have the ball here. Finn O'Boyle, our new on-loan signing from Harrogate, making a forward run. Crosses in. Blythe's there. Yes, that's it. Went through the keeper. New boy providing the service for Blythe. That's what we wanted. And we're back in the game, and the half-time team talk has worked. Blythe's delighted. He hasn't scored for a while. As I said, in an early game, he missed a penalty, and he's been having a bad time of it. But O'Boyle put that right on his head, rose like a salmon, and pushed past Hutchinson there. Maybe he should have saved that one, but we're going to take it. Great header and great ball in from O'Boyle. Left footer, and look at that. Let's go on now and win this game. 1-1. We're back in it. We've had more shots on target. GSK here. Kicks it out. O'Boyle. Lund. Don't mess about. Get that ball forward. Don't give it to them either. We've been putting a lot of through balls through, and don't know what Football Manager are thinking about. They just go to nobody. A bit like that. Defenders don't clear it though. And here's Spencer. Spencer running through. And is that a penalty? He's just on the edge there. Looks like it. He didn't go to ground. It is a penalty. He's missed his last one. Is he going to take this one? He is. Blythe. And no problem this time. Sends the keeper the wrong way. He's back with a bang. He's got that presence of Ahmed on the bench. And he's waiting his chance patiently. But Blythe is coming up with the goods today. And he puts us in front. 2-1. No chance for the keeper there. Sends him the wrong way. And we're back in front. We've come from behind. So let's hang on to this now. It's 60 minutes gone. Let's just have a look at how the fitness is. So Mitch Lund, poor, but he's having a good game. That's the dilemma we have. Some of these defenders are playing well. 6.5. Reece Staunton has not played too well, but he's got lots of condition. Harrison Hopper, 6.6. I don't want to make any subs really, unless I have to, because, as I say, these players here at the back, already poor Mitch Lund, but he's having a good game. I'm going to keep it as it is for now, so no changes as yet, but we'll have to monitor the situation. 65 minutes gone, and here's Spencer with a free kick. Keeper's missed it. Can we do? Yes, Blythe there, hat-trick. What a mistake by Hutchinson, their keeper. And Blythe gets his hat-trick. A simple goal, but he'll have to score them. Spencer, free kick. Keeper decides to come for it. Disastrously missed it. Don't know who it came off, but Blythe was there. Just nodded it towards the open goal. 3-1, and this looks like the win we've been looking for. Chris Atkinson's goal scoring threat. Brad Dockett looks like it's given everything. Yeah, replace him. Oh, I've just replaced somebody there. Let's have a look what I've done. Richmond's come on for a Dunstan. Richmond's playing right back, is he now then? Let's have a look. Yeah, Richmond's playing right back. Can he play right back? Not so well. So why did we do that? Clicked on the wrong thing, and we've got a Dunstan off. Let's see how he does at right back. Played Nowakowski before at left back, and he can't play left back, but I'm not so sure. Defensively, Michelin, look at Michelin now. Very poor. Although he's playing well, I'm going to have to replace him. Otherwise, we're going to end up conceding goals. So, Tom Sam's on for Mitch Lund. Make him an Onenson centre back. He seems to have gone down star rating wise. Sam's not the player that he was when he first came in. Hopper at 6.5. How long have we got? Well, we've only got 6 minutes left. So, I'm going to bring Eddie Church on to replace Hopper. So, 3 changes made. 6 minutes plus added time to go. See if we can win a game and get one over on Farsley at last, in the league especially. So Jose, as I say, was a target for us, but we quite well matched, and their scales again. Oh, how did that stay out? Got a hand to it there, JSK, and it went off the inside of the post, and we got away with that one. He should have really scored there. But 3-1. 5 minutes plus added time to go. GSK bombs it up front. Blythe's here again. He's in the form of his life today. He's going to make it 4. Effort saved though by Hutchinson. Blythe's on fire today, and Hamed's putting the pressure on him, and he's really come up trumps today. Spencer with another corner. Can we get a header on one of these? No, doesn't beat the first man. And how often do you see that in real life? Cross in, nobody there. Here's Doherty. Dockett has been doing a job out there on the left. That's the sort of ball we usually play. Defender heads it for a throw-in where he didn't need to. And the team meeting we had the famous team meeting before the game. There's O'Boyle, and O'Boyle's on for his first goal for the club, on loan from Harrogate. He's had a good game today. Made the first goal and finished that one like a striker. He is on the shadow striker, but look at that left footer there. I don't know, he must be left-footed by what I've seen from his left foot. So we had the famous team meeting and upped morale, and it seems to have done the job. 3-1, and we move away from the relegation zone, and 11 points in front of Farsley. So 4 games against Farsley, 3 draws, a win in extra time in the trophy, and a win at their ground in the league to finish off. Couldn't have asked for much more from that game. Blythe, of course, man of the match, 9.4, hat-trick. Boyle having a good game, 7.3. Looks like a decent signing. Whether we can get him permanently, we'll have to see. We've already made inroads into next season. We've extended the contracts of Dunstan and Staunton, our 2 full-backs, so they're here for another year. But we've also got some more signings which I'll tell you about. Let's just see where we are in the league after that. So we're still in 12th position, 34 points from 26 games, 11 points above Farsley, so 11 points above the drop zone, and they have 2 games in hand. Kettering 1 game in hand, 12 points behind. So we're creating a bit of a gap now. We just got to win a few more games and hopefully we'll be safe, and then we can start looking at playing some more attacking football. Start building the squad for next season. We're 8 points behind Blythe, who are 7th and in the playoff position, so I think it's a long shot for the playoff positions unless we got into a real run of form, but never say never. Let's show you the other players that we've brought in then since the last time you were with us. Here we are then with the transfer news. We've told you about Finn O'Boyle, who played in the game against Farsley. We brought in a right back, Ollie Murch, 20 years old, current ability 2.5, possible potential ability of 5, tackling 12, decisions 12, leadership, pace. Has work to do on crossing, but is definitely a defending fullback, And moving forward, that's what we're going to do. We're not going to play wing backs. We're going to play strong defensive four with possibly 2 defenders in front of that. So make a strong base and then put some exciting forwards in. So that's for the future. But this guy certainly fits that. Has work to do on his passing at 5, but certainly a good signing. Free transfer, and came from Leicester. And the latest one that came in on New Year's Day, one from Director of Football. He's got one right. He's got back to form with this one, I think. Carter Denson is a striker, advanced forward, 3-star current ability, potential 5 stars, 4 of them in yellow, so a good chance he's going to be a good player. Like David Hamid, he's got 12 for finishing, 14 flair, 13 technique, pace 12. 5'8" is a little nippy striker, so we'll see how he goes on in the under-18s to start with. You can't go wrong at £5 a week, and he's under contract till June 2024, so hopefully he's got back on track with this one. But Martin Knight, I think his days are numbered. We'd probably look at getting a better Director of Football in. As I said, when I looked him up on Wikipedia, he looks like he's more of a commercial guy. Sorry Martin, if you are a real life Director of Football, they having you're not good enough in this game for where we want to go, I'm afraid. Watch out for the future plans of Bradford Park Avenue in our save. We are going to get out of the National League. Hopefully next season we can go on a big promotion push. Please subscribe, turn on notifications, and you'll see every step of this journey. And we're going to move on now in the season. I know we're still in the trophy, but we want to get well into the season now, and so we can move on with those plans. So let's have a look at the schedule. The FA Trophy, we've got Chester away, so that's a tough game, although they're below us in the league just. We're getting a lot of week between matches now, so that should help us as well with the fitness thing. Why do they always play the games on Monday? That's what I'd like to know. Any Avenue fans, let me know if that is a stipulation of the league that they play on Saturday, Monday, and why not Saturday, Wednesday? We'll come back for Buxton on the 25th of March. Unless something goes on in the Cup, I'll dip an episode in for a Cup match in between that, if we make progress in that. But thank you very much for watching. Hope to see you back for the Buxton home game, and follow me on Twitter as well, and I'll keep you updated as to what's happening in between. Thanks again, Dave Dog. Goodbye for now.